Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has confirmed and claimed that Koimburi was abducted, tortured, and injected with lethal chemical weapon, which was interfered with his speech. Here is the tape. Let's listen.
He has lost his voice, and the doctors are working round the clock to restore his vocal cords. And the Honorable Koimburi has been able to communicate through writing because he is not able to speak. That some chemical was administered through inhalation, and the doctors have told us that preliminary investigations confirm that that chemical has interfered with his vocal cords. The doctors have assured us they are doing everything within their power to make sure that he is out of danger. They have taken blood and urine samples to private laboratories, different ones, so that they can establish what could have happened in matters poisoning.
So that is Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua explaining what transpired. So the sudden and dramatic abduction of MP George Koimburi has actually sent shockwave through the Kenya's political landscape. And while officials' details remain scarce, speculation continues to mount regarding the motive behind the incident. So as authorities investigate, the public seeks answers and several possible reasons that have emerged that could explain why Koimburi was targeted. I want us to look into this issue using 4 reasons or factors possible that may have contributed to his abduction. And without further ado, let's go after it. Reason number 1 as why this MP was abducted is that anti-corruption stance and exposure of graft. Actually, Koimburi has occasionally positioned himself as defender of transparency and accountability, also reportedly speaking out against corruption at various levels of government. And if he had information that could implicate powerful individuals in graft, this might have posed threat to those benefiting from corrupt systems. In such scenario, abducting him could be seen as a way of, to prevent potential leaks or derail ongoing investigation he may have purported. You remember sometimes back, he was arrested, taken to DCI headquarters for interrogation over his claims that government spent 13 billion on Raila Odinga's failed AU chair. Let's just listen to this clip.
Tuko na hofu katika Jamhuri la Kenya sababu ya kuona pesa za umma zikitumika vibaya kwenda kuhonga watu ndio waweze kumchagua Raila Amolo Odinga ndio awe chairman wa AU huko Addis Ababa. Ni aibu kubwa sana ambayo tumeiona siku ya jana, kuona William Ruto akijaribu kuhonga mapresident wengine ndio waweze kumpigia kura Raila Amolo Odinga, na zile pesa ambazo anataka kutumia ni pesa za umma, pesa ambazo watu wamelipa kodi ndio tuweze kujengewa barabara, ndio tuweze kuwa na stima, ndio tuweze kuwa na maji, ndio tuweze kuwa na pesa za kulipa walimu ndio waweze kusimamia elimu ya watoto wetu. Ni makosa makubwa sana.
Allow me also to use this opportunity to express the disgust of this house on the actions and the words of one of us, the member for Juja, the Honorable Koimburi. Honorable Speaker, as much as the police have taken action, and I do hope they will be able to charge the member for Juja, Honorable Speaker, even within our own standing orders, we have put it that you cannot disparage or even discuss a foreign president, especially a president of a foreign country, for the member for Juja to have uttered the unfortunate and careless words that he uttered over the weekend. And shamelessly, Honorable Speaker, in a church, on a pulpit, saying that other African leaders were being bribed, Honorable Speaker. The member for Juja should know that Prime Minister Raila Odinga did not run for chairmanship of AU under the instigation of William Ruto. Prime Minister Raila Odinga chose to run as chairperson of AUC, of the African Union Commission, on his own volition.
So in that video, you can see him speaking out against corruption at various levels of government, including Raila Odinga's AU chairmanship. You know, there was speculation about the 13 billion corruption. So you can see him speaking out. Reason number 3 as to why this guy or that may have led to Koimburi abduction is controversial business dealings. While not widely known, some reports suggest Koimburi may have been involved in a link to sensitive business deals, particularly in land and construction sectors. Kenya's land politics are notoriously volatile, with these disputes often turning violent. So if Koimburi involvement in any land-related transaction threatened the interests of wealth or political connected parties, his abduction could have been an act of retaliation or coercion. Reason number 4 why this guy may have led to the abduction of the Juja MP is the support for unpopular policies or community interest. Koimburi has often championed causes directly affecting his constituencies and sometimes putting him at odds with national interest or corporate agendas. For instance, his opposition to certain infrastructure projects seen as exploitative by locals may have angered powerful investors, Jamal Kwanga hardworking, or even government allies. So if his advocacy was perceived as obstructing major development or economic deals, it's possible that his disappearance was meant to sideline his activism. Lastly, reasons number 4 why this guy was abducted possibly is message to other politicians. Finally, the abduction may have been intended not just to target Koimburi personally, but to send a broad warning to other political figures. In environments, for example, where rule of law is under strain, enforced disappearance are sometimes used to discourage dissent and maintain control. If this is the case, Koimburi's abduction serves as a chilling message to others who may consider challenging certain political or economic interests. You've seen even the video from Gachagua. Let's just listen to this clip.
You remember last weekend I said that a special squad had been set aside and now we have confirmation that President William Ruto, CS for Interior Kipchumba Murkomen, and the Deputy Inspector General, Mr. Eliud Langat, all from the Kalenjin community, have put up a squad to deal with leaders who are opposed to this regime. The Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen has sent a message to us through common friends that his appointment to the Ministry of Interior is to make sure that William Ruto is re-elected as president and to deal with anybody who can stop that objective.
Yeah, so this might be, these abductions may be serving as a chilling message to others who might consider challenging certain political class or economic interest. So that's why you see this maybe abduction happening. And you've just seen the juicy, the the shooting of the late MP Were, that sends very chilling warning to the leaders, especially the MPs. And I just wondering, why just the MPs? Well, governors wanakuwa arrested, na Tembe was arrested the other day, akatupwa ndani, kaachiliwa. Jana alikuwa na homecoming, he's out here. But now the MPs are being arrested, some are being shot dead. So kama huyo jana, this guy came out, can't speak the way Gachagua is putting it. So conclusion, while the exact reasons behind George Koimburi'S abduction remains unknown, pending official investigations, these 4 factors offer insight into the complex web of motivations that could be at play. Whether political, economic, or personal, the implications of his disappearance could have far-reaching effects on Kenya's politics or governance. The country now watches closely and demanding answers and justice for a sitting member of parliament whose fate remains uncertain. So watu tukue carefully. Mambo inaendelea ni tricky sana for now. So we just pray for our leaders. And also, sasa mtu anajiuliza pale, if leader kama leader anaweza kuwa abducted, sasa mwananchi wa kawaida, how safe are you? How safe are we? Let me know your views through the comment section. If you're new here watching for the very first time, I've been a host by the David Chams. That's it for today. If you're new here watching for the very first time, remember to go subscribe to the channel, and also do not forget to hit that notification button so that in case we upload any video, you'll be the first among those to watch and also get updated. We do vlogs, we do political update news, we also do celebrities and also human talks. See you in the next video. I've been your host, David Chams. Bye bye. Keep it locked. Keep safe.